Hi, my name is Wendy Guadalupe Ramirez Solis. The purpose of the video is explain the concept map that I made for the subject of Introduction to Linguistics. So I will begin to explain. Chapter 1, Introduction of Linguistics, is based to linguistics, origin of language, major concepts in linguistics, and competence and performance. Linguistics is the scientific or systematic study of linguistics. Describes difference between linguistics and traditional grammar, laid emphasis on correctness and literary excellence. It is therefore prescriptive in nature. Difference between linguistics and traditional grammar. Also, linguistics differs from traditional grammar in the following three ways. The first describes language instead of laying down rules of correctness. 2. It regards the spoken languages instead of the reading as primary. The last describes each language on its own merits instead of imposing leading models of items. Scope of linguistics. It is a classification of linguistic study. These are microlinguistics and macrolinguistics. Microlinguistics include phonetics, phonology, morphology, syntax, semantics, and pragmatics. Macrolinguistics includes sociolinguistics, psycholinguistics, neurolinguistics, stylistics, discourse analysis, computational linguistics, cognitive linguistics, and anthropological linguistics. The branch of linguistics that it studies are phonetics. Phonetics studies speech sounds, how they are produced, and their physical properties. And phonology studies how speech sounds function in language. Morphology studies the formation of words. Syntax studies the structure of sentences. Semantics studies linguistics meaning. And pragmatics, language use pragmatics, meanings, and semantics. There are other branches such as the study of language of society, the study of how the literary effects can be, the mean according to what languages and what. These are part of macrolinguistics. Origin of language lead us to different theories such as the divine origin theory, the invention theory, the evolutionary theory. The first, the divine origin theory, tells you that languages is a gift from God to humanity. The second, the theory of inventions. And the third, the theory of evolution, the result of physical and psychological development. Design future of linguistics. Design future of linguistics are 7 design futures of language, specified by Charles Hockett. The first, arbitrariness. Arbitrariness, there is no logical connection between sounds and meanings. Duality is the property of language with 2 levels of structure, one of sounds, lower level, and the other meaning, higher level. And productivity, creativity. Languages user can utilize limited linguistics rules to produce or understand infinity meaningful linguistics form, including those they have never heard before. Interchangeability, reciprocity. This refers to the fact that an alien speaker, sender of linguistics, signal can also be a listener, receiver. Linguistic signal can also be a linguistic receiver. Displacement. Language can be used to refer to things which are present or not present. Specialization. Linguistic signals do not normally serve any other type of purpose, such as spreading of feeling and cultural transmission. A language system is not genetically transmitted, but culturally transmitted. That is, a language system is passed from one generation to another. Functions of language has different classification. Jackson 6 functions, Halliday 3 functions, and Lyons 3 main functions. functions of language has at least 7 basic functions that serve people's daily communication. These are fatigue function. Fatigue function is the function to establish communion with others. And directive functions. Language is used to get the hearer to do something. Informative function. Language is used to tell the facts, to give information about something. Interrogative functions. Language is used to inquire information. Expressive functions. Language is used to reveal something about the feelings and attitudes of the speaker. Evocative functions. Language is used to create a certain feelings in the hearer. For example, to muse, to worry, and to anger. Performative functions. Languages is used to do things or the perform actions. Major concepts in linguistics. It includes descriptive grammar, prescriptive grammar, synchronic grammar, diachronic grammar, and languages and parallel. Descriptive grammar refers an approach which only describes the facts of language. Prescriptive grammar refers to an approach which tries to lay down rules for correct language. Synchronic linguistics. It refers to the study of language system at one particular point of the time. It focuses on the difference between two or more states of the language over history. Diachronic linguistics. It is focused on the state of language at the point of time. Language and parole. According to the Swiss linguist Saussure, language refers to the abstract linguistic system. Language is the set of conventions and rules, is abstract, and is relatively stable. It doesn't change frequently. Language and parole refers to the relations of language in actual use. Competence and performance. According to the American linguist Noam Chomsky, Linguistics competence refers to the conscious knowledge about sounds and syntax. And linguistics performance refers to the actual use of language by individuals in speech and reading. And syntagmatic and paradigmatic relations. Syntagmatic refers the horizontal relation between linguistics elements in a sequence. Paradigmatic refers is the vertical relation holding between elements replaceable with each other at particular place in a structure. Linguistics is a very extensive subject and full of different knowledge. It's a very interesting as it is also a complicated subject. That's all. Thanks.